Welcome to IntelliPlayer. I'm so happy that you're here. Let me give you a quick walkthrough. There's so many features, and we've highlighted a lot on the page already, but I want to point out a couple of really cool things to you. When you first log into IntelliPlayer, we just want you to get started. So the first thing you're going to do is just add a new video. There's a couple things we can do here that I think are pretty awesome. So you can add an MP4. Let's say you're hosting your video over on actually like with your own host on your website. You can just drop the link in there. You can drop in a Vimeo link. You can drop in a YouTube link. You can connect directly to your Amazon S3. You can upload from a file on your desktop. But what I want to do is show you this right here. And once you click here, you're going to be asked to connect to YouTube. We'll go ahead and do that. And from right here within the player, you can go ahead. It's going to show you some random stuff here. But let's look at a keyword, pancakes, because who doesn't love pancakes? And we start to get some pancake videos. This one's got 466,000. Let's go ahead and select that. And we're going to go ahead and import this. And there it is right there. We can go right into it. Obviously, I'm just going to say pancake video 1. This is for my own, just internal use here. And so in that quick a time, I was able to grab a video from YouTube and pull it directly into IntelliPlayer. Now that we're in here, let's do some cool stuff with it. I'm going to go ahead and we'll set this to autoplay. And there it goes. I can loop the video if I want. I can redirect at the end. So let's say at the end of this video, I want to go, I want to send it somewhere else. I'll send it over to, just for reference, send it over to Google. If I like that, I can put a cover on here. If I want to watch this amazing pancake video, pop right in there. The covers are for what happens at the very beginning, and I can go ahead and enable that. I can do social buttons, so I can create, I can add all these guys right here, and you might not see it right away. So what we have to do is we can just change the color, and you can suddenly see that we've got the controls down there, or rather we've got these social buttons down here. I can make the buttons white or black, and then I can always change this color if I wanted to enable that. We can do social gating, and social gating is when you basically hold on to some content, and you can say, listen, before the video starts or after the video is finished or at a specific time, they need to share my Facebook page, or they need to like or share, and this is really, really powerful as well. So we'll go down here, and let's say I was like, let's put those guys in there. I don't have any links to them yet, but I could put a link in, and then this will pop up. So I could say something like, share, share on Facebook to see the rest of the video. Anyway, the point is it goes right in there, and we can have that be connected as well. Now, you don't want to sit here and junk the whole thing up, but I'm just kind of giving you a quick walkthrough of what's possible. We can do calls to action as well. So another call to action would be, let's say after the video is finished, or even at a specific time, I can create a call to action. The core call to action is a clickable event. Text goes on the page, and we connect it to a URL, right? So let's say that at the 10-second mark, we want to say click here for pancake recipes, right? And we'll send it over to Google just for our reference. Now that is a call to action, and it is absolutely clickable. We'll see how this works here in just a minute. I could also do a separate call to action would be click tap to call, tap to Skype, tap to email. We could put a buy button in there. Again, I've referenced that throughout the page already. We'll go ahead and save that. And again, I can annotate the video. So what's really cool about this is I can kind of go through and start to see where I am in the video. It gives us our seconds, and I can start to figure out, well, where am I? And I can create annotations. So annotations are really, really easy. Great pancake videos here, and then I could put that URL if I wanted. And I could say, when do I want it to start? I could say, well, I want it to start at the 5-second mark, and I want it to go for 15 seconds. And then I can choose where I want it to go. So let's say I want it down in the right-hand corner, right? So it goes just like that. I can add as many of these as I want, and so I can really annotate throughout the entire video. I'll go ahead and delete that. So we'll go ahead and put an annotation in there. And then we can do opt-ins as well. So once again, if I wanted, after the video is finished, before the video starts, or at a specific time. So let's even say before the video starts, we're going to say enter your email for amazing pancake recipes. I just always like adding a little something there. Say I just want the email, and then the button, that's the button right there. It looks kind of funny, so we just need to change the color. And we could change the color of the text as well if we wanted. So we've got a nice little thing here. And again, this is connected. It'll ask you to connect to integrations. The integrations, by the way, we have a lot of them. They're up here. And they look like this. You can add more integrations, and they're really easy to connect. So that is that. You can actually allow people to skip if you don't want to make it a hard stop. And let's go ahead and just save this, and then I can embed it. Watch this amazing pancake video. Great pancake videos. So it's that simple. It literally can take just a few seconds. We've got these other calls to action popping in. So, this is what we were doing. You definitely want to be a little bit more strategic with adding your calls to action when you don't want to just kill the video or kill the experience, or you're going to upset your audience. But I want to give you kind of some examples here. Right there, you can click that annotation. It took us over to Google like we said it would. So it gives us a lot of great opportunities. Some other things to look at here is we do have really nice analytics. So this is something as I'm actually inviting JV partners over actually to this particular to this launch. We get to see the level of completion. We get to see the drop-off time. So we give you some really nice analytics there. So really, really excited to be bringing this to you guys. And I look forward to working with you and hope to see you on the inside.